Oh, I have a good story. So when Peter was working at the hospital, he was doing a lot of overtime because he is a physician assistant, but now is transferred into a different industry, but still keeps his PA skills. But he was working overtime at the hospital, and a lot of his colleagues were also working overtime. And so I remember, because I am a tax attorney, I was like, have you checked your withholdings for your hospital job? And he was like, no, like I haven't changed them. So I was like, so obviously, you know, he gives me permission to have his logins and everything. So I checked his withholdings for him, and they were not correct, because sometimes when you work overtime, you're going to need to have more taxes taken out. And then obviously via joint incomes, and you reach a certain threshold, you're just going to pay a lot of tax. Even if you procreate and make a lot of babies and you have a lot of deductions, you're still going to pay a lot of tax. So I needed to correct his withholdings, so I fixed it for him, so it is the correct amount. And I remember you coming home and you were like, can you look at my paycheck? And I looked at his paycheck, and I didn't tell him that we had adjusted his withholdings to the correct amount, because he just asked me to do it. And I calculated it for him, and he was like, something's not right. Like, I'm working more, I'm getting paid, like my net paycheck is less. So I ended up like helping like a bunch of people that had like not had the proper tax withholdings.
Well, what is the take home there? What is
the take home there is, if you work overtime or you get bonuses or commissions, you might need to adjust your withholdings throughout the year if you don't want to get a surprise tax bill. And your filing status, obviously, like if something big happens in your life, like you get married or you have another baby or you buy a house or you cash out some of your brokerage account, like doing anything that's like a taxable event in your life, or having like varying fluctuating income, you kind of need to check it throughout the year if you want to stay on track and not get a big surprise.